Welcome to Hybiz News. My name is Suresh Kochattil. The government today announced that face masks, hand sanitizer are no longer under the essential commodities list. These items were put on the essential commodity list in the initial days of the lockdown and the COVID-19 pandemic because there was a huge shortage of these materials. Now that they are available in plenty, they have been taken off the essential commodities list. Face masks and hand sanitizers will no longer be categorized essential as per the new order passed by the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. The relaxation will help free the pricing, storage and marketing of these two essential products, which have been in high demand since the novel coronavirus became a serious threat in the country. As of now, there is no shortage of sanitizers and face masks in the country due to sharp spike in the production of these items. Several firms, even those not engaged in the production of such items, chipped in to make up for the shortage. An official communication was released by the ministry where it said the decision was taken after feedback from all stakeholders. No complaints were received from states regarding the availability of masks and hand sanitizers in the recent months. Action is finally happening on the Vizag gas leak. LG Polymers CEO and 2 directors are among other officials who have been arrested now. The Andhra Pradesh police on Tuesday arrested the CEO and 2 directors beside 8 other officials of LG Polymers in connection with the styrene vapor leak incident in which 12 people were killed and 585 fell sick on May 7th. The arrests were made a day after the high-powered committee appointed by the state government to probe into the vapor leaks submitted its report to the Chief Minister, YS Jagan Mohan Reddy, blaming multiple inadequacies on part of LG and the slacknesses on part of the management over poor safety protocols and total breakdown of the emergency response procedure in the plant that resulted in the tragedy. The Gopalapatnam police registered a case on May 7th against LG Polymers at RR Venkatapuram under various sections of IPC including 278, making atmosphere noxious to health. Thousands of Indian students who study in the United States are likely to lose their visa power. In a statement on Monday, the US Immigration and Customs Enforcement said that the students with non-immigrant visas cannot take a full online course load while remaining in the country. Numbering over 2 lakh, Indians constitute the largest foreign student community in the United States campuses, after the Chinese. ICE has warned that students who don't comply with the rule could be removed and deported. In March, when the COVID-19 happened, most universities completely went online and administered the course and exams also online. The US State Department will not issue any visas from henceforth to students enrolled in online-only courses in the fall semester, and the United States Customs and Border Protection Agency will not permit these students to enter the United States. The order, which follows US President Donald Trump's restriction on H-1B, H-4 and H-2B and other visa categories, will have significant impact on Indian students pursuing the degrees in the country. Jio receives 43,574 crore from Facebook for a 9.99% stake. Jio Platform, the digital arm of the Mukesh Ambani-led Reliance Industries, said that it has received Rs 43,574 crore investment from Facebook for a 9.99% stake in the company. The deal between Jio Platforms and Facebook was announced on April 22nd, but the money has now come in formally. The company has said that in a regulatory filing that they have received the subscription amount of Rs 43,574 crore from Jadu Holdings. Jadu Holdings is a Facebook-owned subsidiary incorporated just a month before Mark Zuckerberg-led company announced the investment in Jio Platforms. Jio Platform Limited has allotted the equity shares to Jadu Holdings, following which that company will now hold 9.99% of the fully owned diluted equity share capital of Jio Platforms Limited. The country's second largest private lender, ICICI Bank, has decided to reward over 80,000 of its frontline employees with a salary hike of up to 8%. These employees form over 80% of the overall workforce of the bank, and the decision has been taken in recognition of their services rendered during the COVID-19 pandemic. The hike of up to 8% is for the fiscal year 2021 and applicable from July onwards. The sources said that these employees are from the M1 and grades below, who are mostly frontline staff in customer-facing roles. They ensure the functioning of the branches and other operations of the bank, which is very crucial during the COVID-19 pandemic when the lockdown was announced, but the banks were open. It can be noted that this development comes at a time when a slew of organizations have been forced to stall salary hikes or even cut salaries and sack employees as they get some control over cost. Thank you for watching.